What's your name again, ma'am? I'm sorry.
Kathleen.
Kathleen. Okay, tell me when you're ready.
I'm right.
Okay, so we worked with Kathleen and John today. Kathleen, we talked about loosening your arms, allowing them to be ropes, settling into your back, not into the front of your body, and allowing the dance to happen from the back area. Remember the connection in your wrist, how it felt when I held you there, versus how it held you in your hand, so that you can settle up between them. And then be definitive in your steps, staying under your feet, just as you would walking. For John, we talked about for you on your whips, and I'm going to turn this way, or not whips, your pass, you wanted to talk about how to get the curl. I want you to open up with your body on that pass, and then when you do your 2, 3, and 4, I want you to stay in the same place. You weren't letting me know because you were coming here, here, and you were continuing down the slot, which wasn't giving me a good post to know when it was going to end. So be more definitive in your 1, and then I'll let April talk about your toes. She had to beat me up about them too.
Oh, I'm still beating up about them.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're doing your basic step as a guy, so you're gonna have to be a girl here for a second. You're gonna roll through your toe when you're stepping back, and your toe has to be out. So if this was your last, your 7 and 8 or 5 and 6, you're gonna step back with the inside edge of your toe, with your foot out, walking, walk, roll, roll, step, roll, roll, roll. And we also talked about not going forward on the 5 and 6. So roll, 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 rolling through those feet. And they have to stay turned out.
Okay.
A couple other things we went through. Let's see. We did a little bit about when you're the guy on the 5 and 6, going back here and then stepping. So the connection actually, you're taking your connection away from the hand a little bit with your body.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I told them to
Breathe.
Yeah. Away and then step.
Okay.
You want your foot to go. If my foot's going before the rest of my body, I'm not gonna take a big step back. I'm reaching, rolling through the toe before I leave on that.
Okay.
Let's see. For the double spin, we did a front tuck with a double spin. Making sure you're not going forward on your anchor. That was the other thing we touched on in almost every move, which you were tended to be, and she did the same thing there, even on your 5 and 6 or 7 and 8,
Right.
instead of having one foot in front or behind. Also, if you're doing that, it's harder to balance as well without having one foot forward or back. See, what else did we work on with you?
Whip.
The whip, okay. Go ahead and do the whip. Let me come to you when we do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this might be another thing. I wasn't there for that part, but if you're traveling in your 3 and 4 on a whip and your 5 and 6, it's actually an illusion the whole time that that's going on. We're sharing the slot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've shared the slot with her with my body, and then on the 5, 6, I again shared the slot with her. We didn't travel anywhere. We just changed position and shared the slot. And you and I, being bigger guys, we're worried and thinking we have to travel. We don't.
And also making sure you're on that 7 and 8, you're not going forward at me at all.
Right, and then the basket was there.
Basket. Go ahead. The basket.
Basket?
Yeah.
Here?
No.
We're gonna do a basket. Standard basket. Whack.
Yeah, whack me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Standard basket. There you
Oh,
go.
that's
Basket.
easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I forgot too. Yeah.
It's whip footwork for you.
Yeah, I know.
That's what footwork. But he was coming forward on the end.
And then the sugar push, I think, was the last thing. Just the standard front tuck, sorry. Yeah. Just make sure I would stay back.
Not coming forward.
In that, something that you see the East Coast people doing is they're coming here.
Yeah.
It's all, now it's forced to be in the body when I do that. It's not here, hey, go.
That's
It's,
what that actually tells.
I'm keeping my body here, and then my body coming back in.
And the girls can
tells
shape
her
out
to
of
go.
that.
And that's dancing, that's not Chicago.
Okay, and that's him. Now for her, for just a basic push break, we worked on that 3rd step being forward, and then keeping that last step behind. Again, 1, 2, forward, back, back, anchored in place, but that foot stays behind. and also the cushioning of the arms. I dictate when he's, like, he tells me, I want you compressing here, but I dictate what I'm gonna do. I can actually do it that way too. As long as I give him that compression on the 3 and 4 again. So I keep those arms not real stiff. I can change where they're at. This stays the same in here where this is, but I can go in or out based on that.
We talked about that as well. I said, be careful on that, because if we both have the same thought, and April knows about space with the people she dances with, if you're not thinking and watching your partner when that happens, that's a train wreck. Because when April and I dance, she knows when to change it, and then she can do it on her own as well. Okay, but she knows, she's watching me. If I bring it in close, she's not gonna do the same thing, because then we're two football players doing a chest
That's
bump.
just to show her that you don't have to have this different. So even for a front tuck, I'm going forward and step, triple step. I'm kind of making it rounded. Step and way smaller step, not a big step. Thighs are together. Round, round, in place, foot behind. We went over that. Right side pass.
Right side?
Thighs are together, stepping here. This foot must stay behind, and that was the big thing on the right side pass. One more time, so you get 2 angles of it. Walk, and you pass your feet. Last one, keep that behind.
And again, on you, I don't know if
Yeah,
you're
same
doing,
thing
if you
too.
worked on there, if you noticed there was no traveling down the slot. Once I got to 2, I stayed where I was. It was out of the slot and back in on 3 on 4.
Well, and then also don't pull or keep it like steadily there, not pulling.
Yeah, you don't want to pull. What he was doing for a right side pass was this. He was pulling me through. Yeah, all you have to do is tell me what direction I'm going in, and then stop me at the end.
Invite her, watch this.
Yeah. You do what I want.
Don't need the hands at all.
Yeah.
Now, for a basket, we worked on a basket with her. Is
This one.
you want to go all the way forward to that connection. You want to go all the way, wait for him to take you back. So you want to feel 1, 1, triple, and step, anchor in place.
And we did something like that as well, where I said go all the way through to the connection.
I'm looking to find him. I keep going until I feel the stop. But I don't do it up here. I do it from here, when my whole body actually is there.
And then that can be,
Right.
just one finger.
What always is
Just
there.
one finger rotating over
We
her
also
head.
did a whip with her. I'm back in this connection till he moves. And then I'm going to commit my weight. So I'm going to count it out for her. Walk, walk, back, back, front, step, step, triple step. Is that everything I think we covered? Did I miss anything?
I think we got it.
Good.